Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion from March 7th to the 19th. March 7th to the 11th, there's indications the cold will not stay very long in the east, and I'll show you this why. Let me get the map. Hold on, bear with me a second. Oh, where did I put it? Hold on. Okay, here it is. What we have here is a EPO strong negative with a negative PNA favoring cold in the plains, Midwest, and the East. Then the positive EPO later in the month leads to a trough in the Southwest with a weak ridge in East Central Canada, which can cut off the dive of Arctic air into Eastern Canada. And then as we start the period, the pattern starts out amplified with strong positive height anomalies across Alaska and the Arctic, with a strong upper low of the Great Lakes. You can see it right here. And the upper low over the Great Lakes is forecast to weaken as it lifts into Canada with height anomalies weakening and the flow generally flattens. So we're going to go through the period here, start seeing the low lifting out, it weakens, the flow gradually flattens. You're looking at the GFS, and we go to the 11th, and then you see it, and the models are good agreement on this. So, let me see, the West will start out, will experience significant snow from the Sierras to the Intermountain West and the Rockies later this week. So you're looking at, I don't have the Operation GFS. And the other models are not working either, but we'll try to do the best we can. See that there's precipitation moving in here. This is Wednesday, March 6th. And then we go to the 8th, and see this low starts to move into the Four Corners region to bring some precipitation. Rain will be possible across coastal and low elevations, and the precipitation will become lighter and more scattered during the weekend. Southern half of California may see an increase in moisture as of next week as another storm approaches. Late in the week, energy emerging from the west will likely intensify as it tracks into the Central Plains. So we're going to look at this. Try to get the models to move a little bit. Okay, this is the GFS. Here's the system here moving in the plains, out of the plains. And then we look at the European deterministics. And then we look at the European ensembles for the same time period, and it doesn't show much of anything except for the GFS. It shows snow moving into the Ohio-Tennessee Valley, some mixed precipitation. And this will intensify as it moves northeastward during the weekend. So we'll go to the weekend. Here's our system here. This would be Saturday. Snow, rain, and ice, and then more precipitation. This is 988 millibar low. And the Southern Plains region would be the highest potential for significant snow at this time. And then we get a strong level Gulf inflow ahead of advancing cold front that will spread rain from the Gulf Coast to Ohio Valley. And we see this is a system here. And then I'm going to go a little bit further. You see this is possible storms. This looks like, I can hardly read it, 985 millibars, I don't know, but heavy storms, heavy rain. Then we got ice here, and then snow. Like I said, this will be the greatest area for the heaviest snow. And then this system will spread rain into the central U.S. I think there'll be enough warm air to cause it to be a rain event. This is how it looks as of now. This could still change. And I'm going to go a little bit over. Again, we're going to go to Monday. We have rain here. Our 540 line is way up to the north. So I don't have to worry about precipitation here as this system lifts northeastward. Okay, now the period for March 10th through the 14th. Continue flattening of the flow is forecast, and then we have a trough in the west, ridge in the east as we go through this time frame. And we're going to go to the 14th. We start seeing our ridge developing here. And you can see it right here over the southeast is a ridge. So the model's a good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting generally below normal temperatures for much of this area here. And I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees below normal, and then above normal temperatures are forecast for this region here. And I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees above normal for precipitation. This is the wrong map. Hold on. Okay, I'm forecasting above normal precipitation for much of the nation, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Now we look at the period for March 15th to 19th. And you can see the flow flips again. This period, the ridge develops over the northwest. Let's see, and starts developing over the northwest. And this could bring the trough back into the eastern U.S. The lack of Arctic air means that departures in the east will not be as extreme. And they'll be still below normal, but averaging near to below normal, but not as severe as what's coming up here in the east. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies at 2 to 4 degrees above normal, and then below normal temperatures here, with anomalies of near 6 degrees below normal or forecast. And for precipitation, the change from the previous period is the addition of below normal precipitation for the West Coast states, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion for March 7th to the 19th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.